It's finally time. I got the E85 kit from Delicious Tuning. I have injectors that I'm going to throw in and a fuel pump finally so I can get this E85 tune done up on my car and make a little more power and be a little more safe. So this is everything that comes with the Delicious Tuning E85 kit. E85 kit. In this first box we have the Bluetooth module that just sends a signal to your app on your phone. Second box holds a sensor that you actually put in line with your fuel inlet, or fuel line, whatever you want to call it. There's a bracket under there that I'm going to put on this strut tower. They give you the fuel line quick disconnect tool. I'm pretty sure it's the smallest one, so either this gray one or the blue one. Pretty sure it's the gray one here. You have the two lines that go from your, fuel rail or fuel line into the reader, into the sensor, and the one that comes out of it. You have a zip tie and a flex fuel sticker for your trunk if you want, and a little jet tag or whatever those are called. I bought an AEM fuel pump that I'm going to put in there that's, specifically was branded for E85. 850cc injectors that'll be going in as well, just to, kind of work with that too. I've already emailed my tuner, and he is going to send me a file to run all of this as soon as I finish at least the fuel pump and the E85 kit. I'll put in the injectors when he sends it so I can actually drive it. Alright, so the bracket comes in a separate bag. It's the metal bracket, not the Velcro sticky. So you put this bracket on the back of the flex fuel sensor with the supplied little hardware there. And then I'm pretty sure it goes on either this one or this one. The Bluetooth module goes on top of the fuse box here. One wire goes right into this black rear O2 sensor. And this other wire you're going to track all the way around to plug into the sensor that's going to be right on top of there. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the bracket on top of, the bracket under the flex fuel sensor and get it mounted up right where it should be. So we got the bracket on. 2 bolts, real easy. So our next step is going to be to take off both of these bolts off of the strut tower brace. The sensor right on top of it, and put those bolts right back. Alright, so we're going to take off the fuel pump fuse, which is this one right here. Fuel pump 20A. It's going to be this, looking at the engine from this angle. It's going to be this yellow one right here, that 20A. So I'm going to get a knife and pop that out. Just kind of carefully. I don't have a fuse remover. There's a fucking fuse remover right here. But I'm already done. I guess I just know for next time. I'm gonna put that right in there so I don't lose it. And I'm gonna start the engine and let the fuel kind of die out from the line. So when I take off that line, I don't get fuel sprayed all over me. That's what you want to happen. You can hear that spooling. Now we can go back out here and we can get the smaller disconnect tool and disconnect this bottom line right here. And I think that will be it for right now. So you open this release up and slip it over the line, and I assume you pull back. It says to do it slowly, but I'm just gonna kind of rip it and see what the fuck happened. There we go. All right, it worked. I got, oh, fuck me. Let me get a rag. And I'm just gonna kind of pull it slowly. Close my mouth. There you go. So that's off now. Let it drip. All right. All right, we're good. So now that's off. So what we're gonna do is get the line that has 2 female ends. We're gonna press one, oh, actually take your little tool off right here before you do that. See the split right there that it has? Just push it the opposite way and it comes off. This nipple thing on the sensor is a lot bigger than the one on the stock, you know, fuel rail. So look at the holes, one's bigger than the other. So the bigger one obviously goes inside of the flex fuel sensor, and the smaller one goes into the you know, normal rail. So that clicks in, no wiggle on that, and this clicks in. No wiggle on that. So now that's good. That's in nice and tight. So the next one goes back into this line that you took off. Can't fuck this one up. So that obviously goes back inside of the stock hose, just like that. And then this end goes right into the sensor, just like that. Just like that. Make sure it clicks and it's tight. I've written the instructions to make sure that there are no kinks. So make sure there's no kinks. No kink, no kink, no kinky shit. Actually plug in your fuse so you can actually drive. Alright, so now you can take your Bluetooth sensor, and most people stick it on right there. Yeah, your next step actually is to put your sensor up here, disconnect your O2 sensor. Now you can plug in your Bluetooth into this rear O2 sensor. One way that goes in, another way. And you can run this line all the way to your sensor. I'm gonna tuck this real quick and then I'll come back. All right, so that is wired up to the rear O2 sensor right there. And the second wire comes all the way here. I still have to zip tie it up and make sure it doesn't hit any wheels or anything like that. And it plugs right into the sensor, and you're pretty much all set and good to go. I'm going to start the car, run back out here and see if anything's leaking. And you should see a green light beeping right there when you've done it right. I know there's a way to prime the engine so you don't start it without fuel. I think you hold the gas and the clutch down at the same time and then try to start it, and it should just turn over and not start. Yeah, that's it. All right, that way we have some fuel in there. Then just let go of the gas. Let's see if it's leaking. No leaks. No leaks at all. All right, so quick like that. That's how you put the delicious Flex Fuel kit into your FRS, BRZ, GT86, FT86, Twin, whatever the fuck you want to call it. All the same shit. I am now going to finish this off by cleaning this top here, putting the sticky Velcro thing and sticking it there so I'm good to go. And the next thing I'm going to do, not today, maybe another day, is the fuel pump. And then after I do the fuel pump, I will get the tune, put the injectors in, and I am good to go on E85. So yeah, I'll upload this and I will do the fuel pump maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll do it on you know, a couple days. So look out for that. Definitely this weekend. Everything should be good and all of these videos should be up.